My family skipped my wedding, calling it trivial. Weeks later, my mom posted Hawaii trip videos with my brother. My name is Autumn, I'm 29, and my wedding day? It was supposed to be perfect. I mean, I wasn't born with a silver spoon, but I'd worked my tail off building a rewarding nursing career, and I'd found the kind of true love with Ethan that people write songs about. But as I walked down that aisle, my heart both soaring and sinking, I couldn't help but notice those 2 empty seats in the very front row. The ones reserved for my parents. They weren't there. They chose a Hawaiian vacation with my brother Thomas and his family instead. My father's words echoed in my head, a cruel whisper from just weeks before. It's just a trivial event for someone at the bottom. That hurt. Oh, that hurt more than anything I'd ever experienced. Or so I thought. Because just 1 month later, the phone rang, and they weren't calling to apologize. They were calling about loan payments they'd missed. Suddenly, the money I'd lent them years ago, the money they'd scoffed at as a gift, that money mattered. Growing up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, I always felt like there was this unspoken caste system in our family. My parents, Diana and Richard Parker, never even tried to hide their preference for my older brother, Thomas. He was their golden child, pure and simple. From the moment he announced he'd follow in my father's footsteps and get a business degree, he was untouchable. Thomas aced at everything, graduated from some fancy university, and walked right into a corporate job at a Fortune 500 company. By 30, he'd married Grace, a woman my parents adored for her social connections and family background. Within 3 years, they had 2 absolutely perfect children, Emma and Liam, completing what my parents saw as the ideal family picture. Me, I found my passion in healthcare. Volunteering at a local hospital in high school, I just connected with patients. I saw the tangible difference I could make in their lives, and it gave me purpose. But when I told my dad I wanted to be a nurse, his disappointment was just palpable. Nursing? He scoffed. All that potential wasted on changing bedpans? You could be running companies, Autumn. My mother was more subtle, but just as dismissive. It's a respectable job, I suppose, she'd sigh. But you've always settled for less than you could achieve. The difference in how they treated us was glaringly obvious during every milestone. For Thomas's 20th birthday, they surprised him with a brand new car. For mine, a gift card to a department store. When Thomas got promoted, they threw an elaborate dinner party, invited all their friends. When I graduated with honors from nursing school, they showed up for the ceremony, but left immediately after, muttering about a barbecue they couldn't miss. When Thomas bought his house, our parents contributed a generous down payment, a proper start in life. When Ethan and I started looking at full story video added in below,